2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Always a team that makes a flashy entrance when they're on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up on the court. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind.
Clearly. David, thank you. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Randall out there with Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Walker in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Taking a look at Brooklyn. How they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. But the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Here's Walker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, you got to hand it to Kemba. Much love and respect. He's flat out incredible at handling the ball.
Irving dishes to Harris. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Passes it to KD. Over Randall. Again, the Nets for 2.
Being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside, it's not just free, it's that mid-range game too.
Now, here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Moving against quickly. Drummond trying to get himself free. Offensive rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but some.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Durant puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Quickly to the middle. Robinson, that's good. It's all knotted up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
First team foul. At the line, Kyrie Irving. At the line, 1 shot.
One shot.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Walker on the wing quickly. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates the route.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. On deep. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Ben Simmons, number 1. The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. To the paint. Irving against Randall. No good from Irving.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Durant. Six on the shot clock. From deep. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And a wide open look for Walker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 5 now.
I think you got to play up tight on Walker. Even though he's got great quickness, he's excellent at using any space you give him to pull up for the jumper.
Now here's Simmons driving in.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Barrett. Good work defensively by KD. Brooklyn trailing. Harris looking it over. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Walker. The 3. That shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
New York trails by 3. Walker the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Stolen by Quickly. Outside, Walker. Pass to Barrett. And here's Randall. Guarded by KD. Randall is doubled. Back to Barrett. Durant with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for New York. No one near Randall as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Walker can be a slick, sneaky defender. A lot of his steals result in instant offense.
And here's Irving. Drummond trying to get himself free. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Walker kicks to Barrett. Floats one. Nice defense from KD. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. The drive by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it. really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
On our AT&T 5, an explosive highlight.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
So for the Knicks, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Ben Simmons. And then for New York, Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Rose in for Walker. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Rose. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Burks. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a new group in for the Nets. Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas checked in for Harris. And Simmons subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Fournier's checked in for New York. Now, here's Thomas. Randall grabs the board. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Joe Harris comes in for Thomas. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. And Toppin throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Irving following the score by Obi Toppin. Shoots over Fournier and all around to win that time before dropping in. Irving's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now the Knicks with it. Rose with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. The shot's good from Fournier.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Irving, good.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or short.
And Randall throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Drummond kicks to Irving. Back to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. KD with the bucket.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving leading the charge. Pass to Drummond. To the inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And Toppin throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that one drops. Irving's got 11 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
New York trailing. And it's Randall, top of the key. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Fournier's shot is off. Durant kicks to Simmons. Good. Nice job down low. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Toppin throws it down.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
New York trails by 3. Rose surveying the D. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Toppin's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Irving against Fournier. On the wing, Irving. He's got 11. Shoots over Fournier. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Poked away, off the inbound. Here's Simmons. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up to the Knicks. They trail by 1. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. A shot off that time. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the 2020 draft, Emmanuel quickly reveals the origin of his NBA-ready teardrop floater.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic, so having skill was really important. So just having that floater that I could, use over big men is really vital.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Harris and it's small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Harris loves to shoot it outside, but I like seeing him capitalize from there, too.
Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside. The shot's good from Fournier. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Rose passes to Toppin. And yes, it's good. Toppin's got 10 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Burks' shot is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really, these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Simmons. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Randall. Barrett comes in for Alec Burks. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose.
You know, I like Irvin's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Walker the pass to Barrett. Harris on the double team. Toppin with it, down low. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. 7 points for Kemba Walker.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Irving against Quickly.
Offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Walker taking his time here. Here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
For New York, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Toppin. He's got 10. Robinson passes to Quickly. No good on that one. Aldridge with some nice D. Griffin dishes to Harris. Six to shoot. Lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. 18 points for him. Over Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
So for the Nets, Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Ben Simmons in for Patty Mills. Now here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Harris on the double team. Back to Quickly. Lob pass to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
You have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
Barrett against Irving. Shoots the three, and the Nets another three.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. We've got to like how they've shot the ball. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Walker. Barrett wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Irving. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Quickly. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. It's Barrett on the wing. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Shot left block. Drummond trying to get himself free, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 25 points in the game. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Nets trail by 4. Simmons with it. Robinson picks him up, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Right on the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now, here's Quickly. 6 points for him. Feeds it to Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 7 points for the quarter.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson. And, of course, Ben Simmons.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Irving against Quickly. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Irving against Quickly. Fires top of the key. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Quickly the pass to Walker. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Drummond. And here's the break. Irving against Barrett. Irving dishes to KD. The 3. Ball's knocked loose. New York trails by 4. Passes it to Barrett. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Knicks. Randall's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Fournier comes in for Quickly. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kemba Walker.
Derrick Rose.
Drummond working against Barrett. The pass to Toppin. New York moving it around. 2 points. That one goes. Randall's got 8 points.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And here is Durant following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. from deep three-point range, and Kevin Durant good for three. Durant's got the lead back up to 4 now for Brooklyn. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Rose against Simmons. Rose attacking. Yep, it counts. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 4.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. And I like the timing Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Poke loose. Here's Fournier, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Joe Harris is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Burks kicks to Fournier. Inside, Rose. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Durant against Fournier. Durant attacking. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. 8-point game, kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. The first free throw is good.
Alec Burks at the line with 2 shots.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And that one, good. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harris against Burks. Pass to Rose. Here's Randall. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Nets leading by 8. And here's KD for 3. Simmons against Rose. Simmons passes to Drummond. Out to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, when Simmons went number 1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
No good on the second free throw.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Looking at the Nets, they followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
Glad to have you with us as we look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He has been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Robinson. Julius Randle is out there with Barrett. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's quickly in at the shooting guard position. And a wide open look for Irving. The step back jumper is good. Irving's got 34.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And it's quickly missing. Brooklyn leading by 6. Simmons with it. Robinson picks him up. No good from Simmons. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. From deep, Walker. And again, New York with the triple.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
Walker against Simmons. Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. That's 36 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
From deep, Walker drills the three-pointer.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. Nets passing it around. Irving against quickly. Outside Irving. It's rebounded by New York. And it's quickly in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
New York trails by 5. Pass to Walker. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Randle with the bucket.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randle, so good at finishing inside.
Timeout called the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge has checked in for Andre Drummond. Blake Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. And Mills in for Ben Simmons.
The ball goes to the away team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Irving. He's got 39. Just 5 on the clock. Leans, uses the glass that time, and it's good. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
This is it to Randall. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
So for the Nets, Andre Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. And Simmons subbed in for Patty Mills. Now Walker, he's got 17. To the middle. Robinson kicks to Walker. Takes the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Walker's got 11 points here in just the second half. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Randall. Barrett trying to free himself up. And there's Randall on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Irving looking for an opening. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 44.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
New York's got now 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. And here is Quickly. He has 6. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Quickly's got 8.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Simmons with it. 23 points in the game. Side Irving. Over Quickly. Not enough on that one as it misses. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Good on the shot.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Outside, Walker going inside. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
That's his second personal. Team 7. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skills.
And so Walker nails both of them. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 49 points in the game.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
From deep, Walker. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. New York trails by 3. Now, here's Quickly. He's got 8. Here's Walker with the 3. Sinks the triple. Walker's got 27.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Harris. And New York with a change here, too. Rose is checked in. The Nets have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. For three, Durant drills it from outside. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
New York's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Randall. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Bounce pass, Aldridge. Irving for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 55.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Quickly against Irving. With the drive. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Irving. The Knicks making the shot. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 57 points.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. Here's Quickly. They grab their own miss. Robinson misses. The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for New York. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Outside Irving. Robinson with the block. Here's Rose. Second chance effort, and Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 14 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
New York's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Quickly. He's got 14. Great tee that time from Irving. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Brooklyn. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Quickly. Randall dishes to Rose. With the floater. Here's Robinson. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Irving. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Barrett penetrating. That one good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
KD with the bucket.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody stopping.
56 seconds left in the third. New York shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Rose. And no good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's KD. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. That one goes in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Simmons passes to Claxton. A miss that time would have put him up.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Outside, KD drives to the hoop, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for New York. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. They understand. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
You know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
The ball goes to the
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive style matters.
A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, on court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Hill's out there with Joe Harris, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Barrett, rebounded by the Nets. Now Durant, driving to the basket.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
New York shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Burks' shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Harris, right side, 5 to shoot. Back to KD. Shoots over Burks. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 31 points for KD. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Rose. T right on him. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Kyrie Irving comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Ben Simmons in for Patty Mills. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. Barrett for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
The Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And here's Harris from the arc. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's 3 with a payback 3 of his own.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Fournier against Irving. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Toppin throws it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Harris outside. To the inside. Out to KD. Pocket 6. And Durant gets double-teamed. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Walker's got the ball here for New York. It's a 1-point game.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Durant. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Here's Burks. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Pulls it up. An offensive rebound. And Drummond kicks to Harris. KD looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Walker. KD with the bucket. KD's got 37.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only 1 miss against his 6 mates.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Irving against Burks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
It's going to go on Alec Burks.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Joplin. And so he hits both.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. It's Durant on the wing. Barrett covering.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
On its way from Irving for 2. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Burks the pass to Randall. And that one goes long.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Here's Walker. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
New York trails by 5. Walker dishes to Robinson. And it's Walker penetrating. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Nets shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Barrett with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Harris against Barrett. And Durant comes to help. Here's Robinson. Barrett trying to free himself up. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Bounce pass from Durant. It's stolen by Randall. To tie it up. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds here tonight. High post, KD. Back to Irving. Drummond trying to get himself free. Irving, good. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Burks' shot is good.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Irving. And the foul on Alec Burks. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. KD against Randall. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. From the low block. Good, that's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks at backcourt.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
Dishes to Simmons. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And again.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. New York calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Katie against Randall. Over Drummond. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Simmons against Robinson. The Nets need to get a shot off here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Has got the ball here for New York. They trail by 7. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Into the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Durant's got 41.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Yes, that goes in.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Nets leading by 7. On the wing, Irving. Yet another bucket.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this high in a playoff game?
I don't know, G.A. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. And the Nets, another 3.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Kyrie Irving,
he was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The putback, and Robinson is right there.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And Irving launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a raised check for him.
You know, guys, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now...
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation.
Thank you, David. Great.